Hey guys, and welcome back to Diamonds Hustle. I know I left you guys hanging for a minute, but I'm back in full force, and this time it's going to be exciting and better than ever. So I'm not just going to be covering work from home jobs anymore. When I learn something new, I'm going to be bringing it straight to you. Now, I'm going to be talking about credit repair, how to buy a house, how to apply for these big companies that get these lawsuits, and so much more. And guess what? We're going to be learning this stuff together, and you're going to be seeing me on camera a lot more. So no more hiding behind the scenes. What you see is what you get, hustlers, right? Now, with that being said, before we jump into this next viral side hustle that you saw on TikTok, let me hit you with the reality check. Some of these hustles are going to be risky. And I'm going to be breaking down 8 of those side hustles that might look good on the surface, but could be landing you in hot water. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out that first one together. Now, this first one is going to be money bouquets. Now, you've seen them cash folding into roses, tape into form, dressed up like flowers. Right now, they're blowing up for birthdays, graduations, and even Valentine's. Now, creators charge anywhere from $100 to $300. But as I'm looking on this one actually charges a lot more. As you guys can see, 102 to 324. This one's 111 to 345, and it just goes up and up. Now, with that being said, here's the catch. Defacing U.S. currency is a federal offense. So tape plus glue equals unfit for circulation. So that's going to be a felony waiting to happen. And one TikToker, as I said, claimed that they got arrested for it. Now, whether that's true or not, the law is clear. Once you alter a bill's condition, you've crossed the line. So the verdict is it looks good, but not worth the risk. So if you guys are thinking of doing this side hustle, just keep that in mind, because it might not be the best gig for you or a side hustle if you're not trying to go to jail. Now, I do want to share a few more with you guys, so let's go ahead and check out that next one. All right, now this one is going to be renting out your credit, which I didn't even know that you could actually do, but apparently you can. Now, if you got a 780 credit score, people will pay you to add them as an authorized user. Quite strange. Why would you want to do something like that? Now, what happens is they piggyback off of your credit history to really boost their scores without even touching your card. Now, sites like this one, Trade Line Supply Company, lists account for $300 to $1,500, but banks are saying that they are actually watching this. Now, if they catch you adding random strangers, they can shut down your account, blacklist you, and tank your credit. Now, the FTC warns that this could actually be investigated as bank fraud or wired fraud. So the verdict with this one is high risk, high regret. You're literally selling access to your financial reputation. So why would you want to do that? Don't do that. That's just bad. If times get that difficult, there are other ways to make this money, I'm telling you. So let's go ahead and check out that next one. All right, so what's next is going to be selling your toenails. Now, to each his own. It's not for me, but hey, if you can make money, that's on you. But yeah, let's get back into it. Now, this is real. So one woman says that she actually made $80,000 in 7 months selling toenails. Now, old sheets and even bottles of spit. So that's no. Now, she says she earns about $5K a week, and one bottle of spit sold for $1,800. Now, it's legal, but once you start mailing out your DNA, who knows what people are actually doing with it. So she says some buyers grind up her toenails and eat them. Again, that's on you. So the verdict with this one is going to be strange, profitable, but very creepy. Now, if you're cool with it, there's a market. If you're not cool with it, don't do it. Don't try it. Don't even tell nobody about it. So let's go ahead and check out that next one. I can't believe this one. And I never even knew you could do this. So there's a market for everything in this world, apparently. You just have to find out how to do it. But let's go ahead and check out that next side hustle that's illegal now. Now, this next one is going to be cash carpool hustle. Now, you're not just Uber, but you're charging $10 a ride or $50 a week to take kids to school. Now, it sounds harmless, right? Until the government sees you as an unlicensed taxi service. So, no permits, no commercial insurance, no background checks equals illegal. Now, if you get pulled over, your car could be impounded. And if there's an accident, insurance actually won't cover it. So you're on the hook for medical bills, repairs, and lawsuits as well. So that $50 a week isn't worth the legal headache that you are going to face if you do this side hustle. So bottom line, don't even try it. It's not even worth the headache or the risk. Again, $50 a week, not worth it. So let's go ahead and look at the next one. The next one is actually renting Uber or DoorDash accounts. I didn't even know that you could actually do this. Now, you get approved to drive, right? Then rent out your login to someone who can't maybe due to immigration status, criminal record, or bad driving. Now, there are Facebook groups and underground marketplaces selling accounts for hundreds of or thousands of dollars, I should say. And then CNN actually exposed this hustle, and it's 100% against Uber and DoorDash's terms. So if something shady happens, fraud, accident, theft, it all tracks back to you. So bottom line with this one is fast money, fast downfall, and you could be banned, sued, or even charged. So don't do this one either. I didn't even know you could actually do this. So if you guys have heard of these illegal side hustles, let me know in the comments below, because I've never even heard of half of these. So let me know. And if you've ever tried them, I would love to know as well. But let's go ahead and go to that next one. All right, I actually know somebody who used to do this side hustle. So this one is running raffles online. So you've seen it. $20 to win a PS5 or $10 for a shot at $500. But unless you have a gaming license, this actually is illegal gambling. So you're running a mini casino from your phone. Accounts get shut down, people get fined, and yes, some have done jail time as well for this. Now, even small raffles can turn into fraud if the host disappears with the money. So the verdict, bottom line, is don't play with the law. It's not worth the prize, honestly. And the next one I want to tell you guys about is one I actually do know about. And I thought it was legit, but they're saying that it's illegal now. So let's go ahead and check that one. All right, so this one is going to be Rent a Friend. Now, this site has over 250,000 users. You post a profile, set your rate, and get paid to hang out with people. What's the harm in that, right? Now, one woman said that she made $2,000 a week doing everything from writing thank you cards to standing in line for tickets. That don't sound too bad to me, but let's keep it going. Now, it's platonic, so not OnlyFans. You set boundaries, public places only, women only clients, etc. Now, they say the verdict with this one is it's weirdly legit. Perfect. All right. So just be smart and protect your safety. So I've actually promoted this company on my YouTube before, and it sounds legit. It sounds good to me. Of course, you are an adult, so make sure that you know your surroundings, you know who you're meeting. Make sure you tell a relative, a friend, or anyone where you're going and where you're going to be and who you're going to be with. Just to be on the safe side, share your location with somebody as well if you plan on doing this. Again, to me, it sounds very legit, especially if it's platonic. You are just getting paid to hang out with someone who may be either lonely or someone who is new to the area. And the last one is going to be selling personal items. So spit, sheets, nails. So beyond toenails, people are selling acrylic nails, slippers, old bed sheets, and yes, spit. Now, it's legal, but once you start mailing out personal items, you lose control of where they actually go and how they're used. And some buyers collect, others consume. So if you're comfortable with it, there's serious money, but know the risks are involved with that as well. So, which one of these hustles surprised you the most? Would you try any of them, or are you sticking to the safe lane? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more real talk on money, hustle, and staying out of jail. And until next time, I'm Diamonds Hustle, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.